How's everybody doing today? Yeah? Can you guys all hear me? Yeah? So I actually have one of those big booming voices, and I wrote a speech, but I'm probably not even going to open my iPad to look at it. Just going to talk for a few minutes. So the first thing I want to let you know is my name is Antoinette Scully. I live in the San Fernando Valley. I am a literary editor. I do freelance. I celebrate Black voices. That's a lot of what I do in my real lifetime. When I'm not on my computer all day long, I volunteer with the NoHo Home Alliance out in North Hollywood. I'm a part of an organization called Extinction Rebellion in the San Fernando Valley, where we do direct action, nonviolent civil disobedience for climate inaction. Oh my goodness, right? So, yeah. But those are really just like the things I'm a part of, and not really more of who I am or what I do. And I think what's really important when we gather like this, when we have all of these people who are supporting and celebrating women's voices, is to talk more about how we can stay in support with each other. So when I was asked to speak, the lovely Amber here let me know that we were going to talk about what we see as our future. And I love that because I think of myself as a futurist, being in the social justice movement. You can't really make change or even think about the kind of change you want to see if you can't see it farther than where you are right now. And so a lot of what you guys are doing right here, right now, is being futurist and thinking, well, this is what I want my life to look like in 2 weeks or in 4 weeks or in 2 years or in 5 years. And so when you think about what you're doing and you think about who's watching you, think about it not only from your friends and family, right? Think about it from your children's perspective. I have 2 girls at home, so I've got to think about it from their perspective. I'm, their ancestor. I'm thinking about it from my own ancestors' perspective and what they could do 2 or 5 or 10 or 50 years ago, right? So as we do this, as we march, as we come together, as we, don't hold hands anymore, think about where you're going in your futurist movement for justice, for environmental climate change, for the houseless population, for, oh my goodness, right? There's so many things that we have to put on ourselves as we move forward. And my biggest goal for all of you, right, as you sit here and as we think about what we're going to do, is 1, make sure you have your squad. Make sure you have the people in your life who are supporting you and that you can work with and that you can be together with, because that is what's going to keep our movements moving forward, right? It might sound funny, but I have a weekly Zoom call now, right? It used to be on the phone, but I have a weekly Zoom call with my best friend who lives in Denver, and we've been doing this for 5 years, right? So find the people who are in your life, your partners, your children, your friends, colleagues, anybody that's going to support you and move forward into the future as we build this together, because that's what's going to keep us together. And my final thought, as I quickly move out here so that we can get out of the hot sun and actually start marching, is that on my bedroom wall, I have a picture and a quote from Toni Morrison that says, "If you are free, free somebody else." Right? And if you are out here and you feel privileged enough to leave your home, that you are COVID free, that you were able to take the metro to downtown or drive down here or park somewhere, if you felt free enough to leave your house and do something, right? Think of all those people who are not free. The people that we talked about that have been hit by police, the largest population of inmates in the country, in our own friggin' country here, right? LA is huge. LA has so many inmates, right?